Hi, welcome back to the Boost Your BIM RTC Revit API wishlist series. We're now going to take a look at another API wish, this time to show view ranges in a section view, like Revit could show with a space and section, and then also to be able to drag this representation up and down to change the view range. So we'll look at this in two parts. The first part is going to be to display the view range in a uh, elevation view. And then in the second part, we will look at how to update the view range based on the position of those lines. So here we have a plan view. Here's the elevation view. I've drawn 4 floors at different heights for illustration purposes. I'm going to run a macro called show view range. And we see here 2 lines have been created on the right hand side. We have a dotted line that the orange line on the bottom has a line style bottom clip plane. This green line up on the top has a top clip plane line style. If we come back to the plan view that we're using for our test case, we can see that it has a uh, top offset of 7.6 and a bottom offset of -1. And if we put a couple of dimensions in here, we can see that the top green line is offset by 7.6 and the bottom line is offset by 1 foot in the other direction. So all of that looks good. Let's hit undo to get rid of those lines, and just for testing, we'll make a couple changes to this view range. We'll make the top, we'll use level above and have a 2 foot offset this time. We don't see any change in our plan view, but if we come back to our elevation view, rerun the command, we can now see that the green dashed line has moved up. And again, if we dimension that, we see that it's now the 2 feet above the level 2 as specified. So that's great. We have a elevation view representation of a plan view's view range. We'll take a look through the code now. We start off by setting the name of the plan view that we're going to use for its view range. We find the plan view with a matching name. If there is no such plan view, we exit out. We then get the view range of this plan view. Here we're going to get 2 levels. We're going to get the level for the bottom clip plane and the level for the top clip plane. We do this first by getting the level as element ID and then getting the element that matches that ID and then converting it from a generic element to a level. We're also going to get the line styles for the bottom clip plane line style that's been defined and the top clip plane line style. If we jump back to Revit and just come to the Manage tab, we'll see in the line styles dialog that I did have defined before running the command these 2 line styles for bottom clip plane and top clip plane. Now we're going to start a transaction to actually create those 2 lines. So for this case, I've only implemented the situation where we have a bottom level and a top level, right? If we had a view range where the settings were unlimited, or then there's not going to be a level found, and we're not going to try and draw a line in that case. But if there is a valid level found, we're going to get the offset value. So in our cases, that was like -1 or 2 etc. We're going to get the elevation of the level itself, and we're going to add that to the offset set in the view range dialog. Going to create a detail line here using that value as our Z, and then if that line style exists, we're going to set the line style. And down here, we just do the same thing again for the line to show the top clip plane.